If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
The word.
Have you found any of the items we discussed, Put?
I have. Sure. Okay. The Ring of Vehemence. Have I got any more discipline to spend? I do, but not on anything I want to spend it on. Persephone does, but again, not on anything we want to spend it on. Okay, thank you.
Do come again.
I will. Alright. So I've got a Ring of Indifference, reduces the damage taken from strike attacks, reduces that taken from fire attacks. The ring imbued with the power, the various attacks are more likely to stagger foes. Yes. I will equip on the left hand, and I will pass that on to Persephone. She already equipped it. She has. Fair enough. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. Also, look, I obviously I can see it. Me. Ring of Exaltation. Right, what we got? Slightly boosts maximum health. I mean, that's not terrible, actually. It's also not great. I think I will eventually give that to... Well, I might want that at some point if I've got a class with really low health, but I don't really... Well, I probably do have a class with really low health, actually, thinking about it.
There's a ladder here.
Yes,
to put it to good use.
Leads to death. That is a death ladder. Oh, you mean this one? Oh, okay. Is this also a death ladder? I think I've been around here, though. Pretty sure I have. Oh, never mind. No, I have not. Ah, very well. Still more secrets. Another ferret. Wow, the roofs in here have been amazing to us. Well, that is a lie, actually. The roofs here have been a bloody death trap. However, I am pleased with the odd baubles that I have acquired as a consequence of some of the roofs. Some of the roofs here have been nice. Most of them have been awful. Mostly, I am just really bad at staying alive. Even then, I tried very hard to kill myself, apparently. I spy you over there. Hello. We meant to be up. I'm fairly certain we're not. There's so many buildings here that I'm sure we could find all kinds of gubbins in. Don't stand in fires, chat. But I must say, I'm really, really impressed with how much work they've done on making this place feel lived in. Because so much going on with it. Straight back up. Didn't mean to come down, you see. No, I'm just going to jump. Whoop. There we are. Aw. Man, I feel cheated. Maybe I could jump up from over here. No, it doesn't look like I can latch on there. That being said, I don't think I can. But yeah, there are so many houses here that I think there are lots of secrets to be found in this place. I've only just scratched the surface of them. But I don't want to spend eons here looking for every little thing either. I'd rather like space that out a bit. The Arisen's tendency to faceplant after a jump of moderate height can be quite annoying. Yeah, yes, it really can. Oh,
Just
that is
yonder
not
looks to be a
what I
good
meant to do.
spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Oh, 180 rift crystals. Okay, that was quite nice. Hello.
You here to aid me?
Do you need help?
Not worth your time, eh?
I turned around, didn't I?
Quit staring. I don't appreciate it.
Some people need to learn how to accept help. Not to ask for it, but just to accept it. Heyo. Right, well, there was one thing I wanted to do still. And I wanted to check out the orphanage. What I assume to be an orphanage. Where is this taking me? My lord, we're right down the back alleys now, aren't we? Feel like this is the sort of place that we might stumble into some trouble. Here we are. Right. We are back. Now, I still need to find some silver ore, but we will do that in time.
Alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation. Well met, Sir Arisen.
Well met.
Might I trouble you for alms for the poor?
You may. I would happily give food. There you go.
Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble...
Sure.
Many thanks. May fortune smile... Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter.
Okay.
You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
What, in that building?
I suppose it goes without saying that our first step ought to be gathering information.
Really? The heel of history. A boy named Malcolm has gone missing. Ask around to see if anyone knows where he might have gone.
Shouldn't.
True enough.
All right. Can't possibly be that big of a building.
You don't need a permit to get into Batal.
Okay.
Just hide in the back of an ox cart, it works. Mind, you've got to avoid the guard's line of sight.
Yeah.
But it's easy enough. I should know, I've done it.
Duly noted. So that's the place they were talking about permits then.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late.
Okay.
Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
I see. Who else could I chat with around here?
Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city. Monsters have gotten bolder of late and more ferocious.
Completely asleep, and I lack the ability to wake people up in this game, it seems. Probably just for the best. Where's Rick? So I've got a feeling it's going to be the children who are the best sources of information on Malcolm.
Say, have I seen you around?
Yes. Probably.
Time to be heading home.
The wind blow my fur every which way.
Hello.
Malcolm. All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
Okay. Who else has something to say?
I worked hard today. I think I've earned a rest.
No. No, that's yours. You keep that. You need it more than me.
Twill take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Hello?
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard anyhow. Only I see.
I can confirm nor deny anything.
Best be heading home.
This place offers a view of the sea.
It does.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
It would not. Talk to a couple of folks. But it seems that I have to talk to people around this area still. I wonder if all the children have popped in here now.
Might I beg but a moment of your time?
Certainly. Owl.
Is there aught I can assist you with? A moment's prayer can do a world of good. I find such solace in prayer. Good day, sir.
Good day to you.
I know so little of this world. Good day, sir. Is Malcolm all right?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to work out.
Exploring together, but I overslept, and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Shall we report back now?
I see. Yeah, let's go and find Kendrick.
My prayers will surely be rewarded in the hereafter.
Where would the vaults be? Oh, probably down there. Alright. Hello.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off.
They were sealed off. Check my phone for a second.
Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly.
I shall follow. You lead the way. Oh, you are actually quite swift on your feet.
I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
I like the fact that he, you know, now that he knows what's going on, he's up for going there himself. That's actually quite nice. Pop the lantern on. Gracious Hand vaults. Find down here then.
I can't count the number of meats and fish that have gone to rot in my pack. You'd think the smell would remind me.
Is that a hint? No. Probably just letting me know that his
I expect that's a common occurrence
Arisen
in our line of work.
doesn't
How are we
always
to get
remember that
through
he's gotten
this
him to
door?
carry a bunch of stuff. Okay. Rotten meat. Or maybe it's a part of the quest line. Possibly. Opening locked doors. Restricted end to opening locked doors. There are some doors that can be interacted with, but cannot be opened by keys or mechanisms. This can merely be a matter of timing, and you may find that such doors will open at a particular time of day or once you have progressed to a certain point in the story. Take note of any intriguing doors you encounter and try revisiting them again at a later time. Okay. We've read all of those. Okay. Barred from the other side by the looks of it. Oh, goodness. All right. Not too difficult of a jump. What, Harspud? Did I murder the rat?
Isn't worthless.
Oh,
but
right.
That's as much as I can say for it.
Rarely have I felt so empty.
So you can actually just straight up kill the rats and get a little bit of meat from it. If it's always rotten, though, there's no point. It is always rotten. Okay, fair enough. What are you saying about rats? Rats are actually quite good eating. Especially rats the size of cats. I mean, you know, being bitten by one would probably carry a risk of infection, but if you're cooking the meat properly, anything is good eating. I'm not right in saying that one of the misconceptions about rats carrying the plague was that their immune system is so good that they just weren't dying of it, but they were still carriers of it.
A profitable endeavor.
Malcolm, thank
There
goodness
you
you
are.
are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Oh, the fleas on them as well. That makes sense.
Sir Kendrick? You'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
Let us endeavor to keep pace with our guide.
Indeed, you are correct.
Perhaps Malcolm shouldn't be the one. Oh, really? Did you just go for that? There we go. Did you really just grab that stuff? You absolute scoundrel. What was in there? Oh, is it just gold? Probably just gold then. Now that I know that some stuff can be found in them... Oh, hello spiders. I am always inclined... Oh, they are actually attacking the spiders. Really? Are you genuinely killing the tiny little spiderlings? Oh, we actually get spider venom from them. Okay, fair enough. But... I feel that now that I know that containers might hold, you know, various supplies occasionally, I'm inclined to destroy all of the ones that I see now. Okay, that one is immune.
See what you're made of.
Completely immune. That is the king of barrels. No mere frozen daggers can destroy it. It has watched empires rise and fall. Ooh.
Now here's a surprise.
Hello.
At least all our
Very glad to have
efforts
found
weren't
that.
for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
You shall. My internet broke. Yeah, I actually hate this knowledge. I wish games would stop doing it. What, the rats being effectively poisonous and plague-ridden, yeah.
Heavens above!
They're actually quite clean creatures.
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've
sure.
ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen?
Of course, it belongs to Malcolm.
Cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
Oh, that's actually quite wholesome.
It's quite
Wow.
a collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars were I the scholarly sort.
Indeed, you are correct.
That was legitimately super wholesome. Wow. Got a
Danger
tome
might
here.
lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. and mind
Igneous
the
Melody.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Sure about that one. Wonder where that door leads to. We'll take our time just wandering around here. Just make sure that we've caught everything. I'm not going to attack that. But there's a strong part of me that wants to. Just to see if something amazing falls out of it. Out of lantern oil? Hemial euphony? Euphony? A historic account, Chapter 4. Tensions twixt Vermund and Bethal reached their peak 40 years ago, when both nations were devastated by a prolonged bout of bad weather that resulted in successive crop failures. Hard times turned the starving populace against one another, eventually culminating in a desperate clash of several hundred soldiers, though it produced no victors, resulting in only more meaningless deaths. Upon the site of this battle now stands a cenotaph in memory of the fallen. Yeah, scarcity does push people to some crazy things. Oh, I'm reading them out of order. In spite of the... let me see if I can find all of them, and then we'll read them through in the correct order. But now I can't see a bloody thing. Wait. Okay, we're good. There was a dread moment. I was like, wait a second, a Seeker's token on top of the bookshelves. Classic tricky dev move. Thunderous Concord. It's dark. Now I definitely feel, because we went for ages without using any lantern oil, like at all, or it feeling like we were never running out. So now I feel quite silly for not having kept some spares on me. I should have known. Okay, it doesn't look like we've actually got any other books down here, sadly. Alright then, let's have a look at you. Chapter 3. In spite of these differences, the two nations have managed to coexist largely peacefully, perhaps realizing the futility of an all-out war between two neighbours. Though there have been several examples of one side instigating an invasion. Always some greater power has intervened before the balance could be tipped too far in the favour of either nation, preventing the fires of war from escalating into an inferno. Do we really not have another
Master, you would
couple?
do well to offload some of your supplies, unless you intend to make a living as a merchant.
I
Lessening
intend
our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
to build up my muscles, is what I intend. Anything
Pray,
up there? Look.
take this.
What? Hello? Yes! Perfect. Now, a tome that grants a pawn the logistician specialization, allowing them to combine materials and move items between allies' packs as they see fit. I feel that this one is better than Chirurgeon, personally. I greatly feel that this one is the better one. I don't know what other specializations exist, but we're going to use it. Ptonk. Now, the question is, can I just have Persephone switch between specializations that they have had in the past? I need more tones. That's what I was worried about. Oh, well. Yeah, but Logistician enables the pawn to lighten the Arisen's load by moving items between allies' packs as they see fit. Also enables pawns to combine materials. It's good enough for me. Chapter 3, Chapter 4. We'll find more, I'm sure, at some point.
It was a paltry repast, but I'm grateful to be fed.
Right. Let us have a look at combining a couple of things. Ooh. It does have a use. Yes. Well, that is super useful. Add oil. Go. Hooray! Persephone?
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
Hello.
Figured I had to thank you somehow.
What? 2 of them? Oh man, you're giving me difficult choices. What does this one do? Tome the grants of forage specialization, allowing them to mark the location of enhancement materials on the map. I don't feel that one is as important. I now wish I hadn't just given her Chirurgeon all of a sudden. I don't feel that one is as important, but thank you so much. Man, this worked out well for us. Are you really stuck, Persephone? Oh, my lord. Wait here. I need to go and rescue Persephone. Are you okay over here? You're like, I don't want to leave the books. I am a mage. Books are my business. That's fair. Oh, do you need some lantern oil? There you go. Right. Let's be off. I mean, I think I've had a forager pawn before.
There are innumerable corners where an enemy might
But I
conceal
don't
themselves here.
think I really had them long enough for me to properly appreciate them. Like to give them a chance. So maybe we'll find it out. Aroken the Berserker says, you can try out my pawn. Oh, thank you. Maybe. Depends what level they are. If they're within my level range, then sure. But only once I've finished the quests for the pawns that I've currently got. So my level range will have changed by then. So, but I may well take you up on that offer. Look. Hello.
Prepare to engage.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie. It hurts my soul to kill bats. Bats are basically sky puppies, and I defy anyone to disagree with me on that. In this game, though, they are sky puppies with rabies, so, you know, there's not much that I can do about it. But it does make me very sad that the rats have to be evil. Rats would not attack you. Rats would be like, oh my god, there is a giant, it's a building, and it's making noises and why, I'm so terrified. and they would go somewhere else entirely. Because you gotta appreciate that to a bat, we're enormous. I scarcely imagine they can conceive of a living thing as big as we are.
Take this.
We're more like architecture that moves unnaturally. Oh, rats? Yeah, no, rats would go for you. Bats, no. Bats do not, they're not aggressive, not like that. I mean, they might flutter in your face, but they're probably more confused about the scenario than you are. They're more than likely just trying to get past you at that point.
Here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
Don't prick your ears. Doesn't sound pleasant at all. I imagine this route is the one that we avoided by not having to go down into the depths. Because we just jumped over the gap. Yeah, it is kind of... Oh, yeah, no, this is exactly where we are. It is kind of weird how bats attack, but rats don't. Because rats would definitely be the most likely to be aggressive. Okay, so is this somewhere around here that seems like an obvious place for breaking? Chat, let's have a poke around and see. Oh, Inventricon said, if you want NPCs to like you for a discount, you can only gift items to those NPCs once a day. Yeah, I think I read that somewhere, actually. Now, keep an eye peeled. We're looking for places that look deceptively like they are a collapsed doorway. Or at the very least, that an explosion would open up more of a passage there. None of these look like that yet. Whenever I see an explosive barrel, I don't necessarily think trap. I usually think, a means of making a new door.
I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell us, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Is it possible? I don't necessarily think it would be it. Let's go back around. Oh, rats are very trainable. They're actually incredibly intelligent for their species and the size of brain they've got. They're fantastically intelligent. They're kind of an outlier. And that's, you know, I know not everyone enjoys hearing talk like this, but that's why rats are a pretty common test animal. Because they're so intelligent. Possible. No, I don't think any of these quite fit the bill. Honestly, it might be that spot back where the way we came. Like, literally right where the explosive barrel was. But that seemed a little bit too obvious to me. So I am inclined to have a little bit more of a hunt around. And just have a look-see. I mean, maybe I could explode this area? I don't know. So I'm only going to have one shot at it. I've only got one explosive barrel. Yeah. Okay, I think the collapsed arch right next to it is probably the one that we're looking for. Oh, fantastic. I already unlocked the iron door. That was the first thing I did. I would like you to wait here. I am going to lob this back that way. Just double check once more. I think so. I think there is a good chance that this does not go my way, but nope. Oh well. It was the best place that I could see that seemed like it was going to open something.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Yep. Alright, well, we got a couple new things to stow in our home's storage. And I think it's time for a quick tea break. I wonder if it's coming up to daytime up here.
Greetings.
No, nowhere near. Ah, no, actually I lie. We're absolutely in daytime. Damn it. Oh, well. Well, that was actually quite cool. I like that a lot. Let's have a quick word with you.
An unsettled mind begets an unsettled world.
Fair enough. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. Really enjoyed that little side quest. And it effectively unlocked 2 of the specializations in one go. Well, I think a lot of that came from just people liking me. I'm starting to get the impression that that is effectively how you get the specialities. You just have to befriend the right people and they give you a tome. Though I was kind of surprised that it was this little quest that gave me those ones. I want to find my home, which is not this way. I'm quite impressed with this place, I'm not going to lie. A place that can throw off my direction sense in games is something I relish. Oh, we're actually nearly at the main marketplace. I'm quite far from where I thought I was.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
We've already been to that ladder. A few times, actually. Right, I'm just going to go to the quest and a place to call home. Let's get over there. Oh, of course, yeah, because we came...
everywhere?
Yes.
You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
All right. All right. You know what? I'm not so bullheaded that I'm going to make you run if you don't feel up to it. However, I will stress that getting somewhere faster is reason enough to run everywhere. It's reason enough in and of itself. Keeps you fit. Got things to do, places to be. Things to see when I get... Oh, what? I could not fathom how special the Arisen was till I met you. Now I do. I appreciate how trying it must be at times to carry such a momentous duty on your shoulders, but you oughtn't neglect your duty to yourself. I pray you will take any opportunities you can to recuperate at home, and that this gift may be some use to you when you set out anew. Gregor. I've had this place for 2 days! How does anyone... How have we got any kind of political intrigue plots going on? I've had this place for 2 days. 2 days! It feels like everyone knows that I live here now. My God, news travels fast in this land. They don't even have the internet. I'm shocked. Shooketh. Is there anything else I want to drop off? Yes. Combine items. No, I'm going to keep that. Is there anything else I could do? No. Fine mincemeat rubrant, though. An immense amount of health. I would rather have that mincemeat, though, for use elsewhere. Actually, I'm going to withdraw the meat that we've got in here. Oh. Got so much aged meat. So many half spuds, actually. Oh. They do ripen. Okay, I'll take 6 of those out. I'll also take this out. I'm also going to take 3 of these out. And hopefully, at some point, Persephone's going to shift things around from my inventory, because I am overburdened, but I'm waiting for you to take care of it. I'm going to be stubborn on this, Persephone. I hope you know. Right. I'm going to have a quick sleep. It's only just morning. I guess we're going to sleep till nightfall.
Though the sun is still up.
And then we're going to go on a tea break. Damn, you're playing the great game really well. Not even partaking in it. The strongest move. Truly, a player to look out for. Oh, yeah. Also, who is Gregor? Don't you remember? I thought he was drunk all of a sudden, but then everyone's like, no, he's blushing. I was like, what? And then the moment I stopped talking to him, the flush left his cheeks. The second I started talking to him again, the flush returned. I was like, oh, wow. The weight of that man's heart was killing a Cyclops for him. Which, to be fair, I think we can all agree we would definitely feel something for someone who is willing to take down a Cyclops to protect you. What you'd feel, that's different person to person, but we would all feel something.
At this hour, I cannot see why we should choose to stumble around in the dark.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Because I'm a
Feeling
thief.
rested, I trust?
If you want to play the great game, well, you need to not partake whilst wearing a really fancy coat. Lady Sheila knows what's up right there. Okay, I need to shift a lot of these. Actually, ooh, the Titan is already aged. Nice. Don't have anything to combine it with, but I will now stick that into my pack. And my pack is so full of gubbins. All right, let's have a look. The prescribed tranquility. Grimoire that can cast a spell upon being read, used even by those incapable. Silencing spell. A silencing spell, okay. Thunderous Concord. Grimoire usable even invokes lightning boon, ice boon, fire boon, high frigor. None of those really stand out as things I need. Also. Should I just keep these on me? No. Everything has a weight in this game. Except gold. I wish gold was an actual physical thing. I really, really, really wish gold was a physical thing in this game. I feel quite saddened by the fact that it's not. Drop these off. So drop that off. That there as well. There are so many potions. That's wild. I could sell a buttload of them. Which of my pawns has chirurgeon? Both of them do. Okay. Then realistically, I would have hoped that Persephone would have handed out some of these, but I guess not. You can have 5. You can have 5. There you go. Persephone doesn't need the 11 that she's got. Wow. You can have 5. All of them. That's a teeny tiny, ever so small of an amount better. What I am going to do is I'm going to have Grand carry my campfire kit. And we should be good other than that. Yeah, there we go. Back down to light. Nice. Alright, everyone to me. Oh, do they not come inside? Really? Oh no, was that a beastron complaining about having fleas? Oh. Didn't even think of that. Bless. That is rough. Alright, we're going to step away for a couple of minutes. You can, well, actually, would you prefer to be in the center of town? Let's go to the center of town. I can just sit there. Oh. Oh, nice. Mariska is... I think I might keep Mariska with us for a little bit longer, though. We don't need to say goodbye to you just yet. I don't think, anyway. Maybe I should, but... Shall we go into the tavern? Sure. You can have... you can listen to the tavern song while we're on tea break. Is there anywhere I can sit in here? Doesn't look like it. But you can just kind of watch what's going down. You can have all of the gossip you want. I'll stand by the bar. Okay. Going on a tea break. Going to be away for about 5 minutes while I get a cuppa. This is your chance to do the same thing. I urge you to do it. Get up, move around, get that blood pumping. Grab yourself a drink, even if you don't need one. Just get up, move around a little bit. And I shall be back shortly. Don't miss me too much.